Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final of the pubs quiz, in which we have two teams, Palmers and Smiths. These two teams have emerged from an entry of 21 teams and are here on merit. I would ask that there be no prompting whatsoever, please, tonight. The format for the final will be slightly different than the preliminary rounds insofar as there are a few more questions. Each member of both teams will be asked two 2-mark questions, two 4-mark questions, and two 6-mark questions. Again, if a team member gives an incorrect answer or fails to answer, it can be passed to another member of the team without consulting for half marks. At the end, there will be 3 team 6-mark questions, in which each member of the team can consult, and if they give an incorrect answer or fail to answer, it's passed to the other team for half marks. If at the end of the contest and the teams happen to be level, there will be 2 further 6-mark team questions to both teams. If again they are level at this stage, there will be a round of 6 marks questions to each individual member of each team. Now, we have two...
It's your round.
We have 2 envelopes and we will toss to see who will choose first.
Right, for 2 more questions, start with Palmer's team. Tom, who are the present All-Ireland senior hurling champions?
Galway.
Galway is right. Michael, where do the mountains of Mourne go down to?
Sweep down to the sea.
Down to the sea is right for 2. Eddie, can you give me another name for Beelzebub? Beelzebub. Another name for Beelzebub. He's not a good fella at all. Yeah, anybody know? Satan the devil is right. 1 mark there, Quentin. And Oliver, what is 20 plus 5 less 8?
17.
17 is right for 2. After the first round, 2 marks, 7 for Palmers out of 8. Now, Smiths and Seamus, what colour denotes go on traffic lights? Green is right. George, cookers and eaters are normal descriptions of what fruit or which fruit? Cookers and eaters.
Apples.
Apples is right. Stacey, where is Killala Bay? What county is it in? Killala Bay. Not too far away. Not Sligo, no. Mayo is right for 1. And Sean, what is 15 plus 8 less 3? 20 is right for 2 marks. And Smith have also scored 7 out of 8, so we're level pegging. And Tom, where did the phoenix rise from? From the ashes, is right. Michael, what sort of an object is a UFO?
I don't identify the flying object.
That's dead on. Eddie, which province is Clare in? Which province of Ireland? Munster is right for 2. And Oliver, what is the name of the cup which will be awarded to Roscommon tomorrow? Where is right. Okay. Full marks there, 8 out of 8. Now, over to Smith. You've heard of Mr. Hyde. What was his other personality, Seamus? Dr. Jacob is right for 2. George, where would you find a horse's fetlock? Where goes in a horse's fetlock?
More regions of the foot.
Yeah, leg anywhere too, Grant. 2 hours. Stacey, oh, I hope you know you're Irish. What county did the late Christy Ring play for? Which county in Ireland? It's a long way from here this time.
Tipperary.
Not far enough. Cork is right. And Sean, what is a kingfisher?
Kingfisher's a bird.
A bird is right for 2. 7 scored there for Smiths.
Now the score after the 2 mark questions is Palmer's 15 points, Smith's 14 points. Very little in it.
Right, and the first one of the 4 mark questions to Palmer's. Tom, what sort of show business do you associate Danny LaRue with? It's a drag artist is right, 4 marks. Michael, you've heard of the Rock of Gibraltar. Which town in County Tipperary is world famous for its rock?
The Rock of Cash.
Rock of Cashel is right. Eddie, all for one and one for all was the motto of a famous fictional trio. Who were they? 3 Musketeers is right for 4. And Oliver, where in Ireland is known as Angler's Paradise? What county in Ireland is known as the Angler's Paradise?
Carlow.
It's not Carlow, no. It's not Cavan either. It's Galway, Connemara. Connemara is the Angler's Paradise. Now, on to Smith's team. And Seamus, your first 4 mark question. How is the output of an oil well measured? In what? Barrels is right for 4. George, what county is popularly known as the Farney County? Farney, F-A-R-N-E-Y. Which county in Ireland is known as the Farney County?
Westmeath.
It's not Westmeath.
Monaghan.
Monaghan is right for 2. Stacey, in 1977, the Irish and English Derby winner went to stud in America. What is the name of the horse? 77 Irish and English Derby winner. Went to stud in America. What's the name of the horse? Any goes? No, it's the Minster. No, fella. And Sean, your own 4 mark question. What County Waterford, the pop singer, shares his name with 2 very famous writers of operetta? County Waterford pop singer shares his name with 2 very famous writers of operetta. In other words, his name equals 2 others. It's not. Gilbert O'Sullivan is right, for 2 marks.
The score after the first round of 4-mark questions is Palmer's 27 points, Smith's 22 points.
Right, and the second round of 4-mark questions to Palmer's and Tom. Which dog do you associate especially with England? Which breed of dog? The bulldog is right for 4. Michael, on which island is Mount Etna?
It's on Sicily.
Sicily is right for 4 marks. Eddie, the owl is a nocturnal hunter. What does this mean? Hunts at night is right for 4 marks. And Oliver, over which county does Queen Frederica rule?
Over which?
Which country does Queen Frederica rule? Which country?
Yeah, Belgium.
It's not Belgium.
Denmark.
Denmark is right for 2. Right, and over to Smith's 4-mark questions. Seamus, which bird hammers holes in trees to get insects? Woodpecker is right for 4. George, of which country was President Tito the leader? Yugoslavia is right for 4. Stacey, what is the basic mineral used in nuclear power? Basic mineral used. There are a few used, but there's one basic one. Uranium is right for 4.
Yeah.
And Sean, what is a coniferous tree? A coniferous tree.
It's like the pine tree with pine cones, it's never green.
Evergreen is dead on 4 marks.
The score after the second round of 4-mark questions is Palmer's 41 points, Smith's 38 points.
Right, we're on to the easy lads now. 6-mark questions, and all the Palmers for Tom. The 7th of November is the anniversary in Moscow of what celebration? 7th of November is the anniversary in Moscow of what celebration?
The revolution.
Yeah, which one?
The 1917.
Yeah, can you hear the
The October Revolution. The second one that...
Yeah, I want the name of the crowd though. Yeah, yeah.
Bolsheviks.
Bolsheviks, thank you. 6 marks, because I don't. Michael, which king preceded Elizabeth II? Which king preceded Elizabeth II? Don't for it, lads, you have to have a shot now.
Oh, gee, it was... King. James.
Austin James.
It's the second, Elizabeth II.
Yeah, Elizabeth II.
George VIII. Oh, Edward.
No, no. I can only give you one for George. It's George VI. He died in 1952. That's right. 1 mark, yeah.
I know.
Eddie,
You don't think of what I was listening to.
J.M. Singh was the author of Riders to the Sea. What does the J.M. stand for? Sorry? Yeah, sure. J.M. Singh was the author of Riders to the Sea. What does the J.M. stand for?
John Millington.
John Millington is right for 6. And Oliver, in 1896, a very famous gold rush took place. Where?
In Klondike.
Klondike is right for 6. Now, on to Smith's and their 6-mark questions. Seamus, sports question. Who scored his first try for his country when winning his 62nd cap? 62nd cap in rugby. Who scored his first try for his country?
John Cleon.
No. McBride is right for 3. George, who was the last Roman Catholic ruler on the British throne? 3 parts, or 3 marks each section, 1 for the name, 1 for the number. 3 for the name, or 3 for the number. A bit of quiet over there on the right, please.
James.
3. You tell us. Have a shot at it now.
Second.
6. Right, Stacey, who wrote these novels? Force 10 from Navarone, Night Without End, and Circus? Who's the author? Force 10 from Navarone, Night Without End, Circus. Amongst many more. Each of the effort I've done. Have to call for an answer. McLean is right for 3. And Sean, your own question, 6 marks. What is the origin of the word news? You see it every night on television. Where did it get its name from? The word news. Sorry, over the right there. I can hear it up here. Just please keep quiet. To call for an answer, John.
Happening?
No. Anybody?
The origin,
No,
the
no,
etymological origin?
no. North, south, east and west. NEWS.
Now, the score after the first round of 6-mark individual questions is Palmer's 60 points, Smith's 50 points, a difference of 10 points.
Right, second round of 6-mark questions to Palmer's and Tom. What is meant in travel by Mach 2 or MASH 2? M-A-C-H, Mach 2.
Twice the speed of sound.
Twice the speed of sound is right for 6. Michael, where was the first European settlement in South Africa?
It's on a momentary plan. Probably put in as a hint for the last one.
You've done a wedding today, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, he did get the question about twice the speed of sound.
Right, hold on a second. Where was the first European settlement in South Africa? What was it? Where was it? In 1652. I'll give you the years. No help to anybody. Whereabouts was it in South Africa?
If you told me who they were.
Oh, I'd have to take a guess, I'm sure I'm wrong. Angola.
No, it wasn't Angola. No confirming that, it's individual.
In the country of South Africa.
No, the actual spot, it's a well-known spot.
Yeah, to
Cape Town.
Cape Town, Cape of Good Hope, 3. 3 marks. Eddie, 6-mark question. In which novel will you find the characters Uriah Heep, Mr. McIver, and Traddles? Which novel will you find those characters?
repeat them again.
Traddles, Mr. McIver, and Uriah Heap. Which number will you find them in? No, Tilted Cities, no.
David Copperfield.
David Copperfield is right for 3. And Arable, your own 6-mark question. Who succeeded Dr. Henry Kissinger as US Secretary of State? Who succeeded him?
Cyrus Vance.
Cyrus Vance is right for 6. Right, Seamus, your second 6-mark question. With which country do you specifically associate the Ballaghaderreen gang?
Germany.
West Germany is right for 6. George, in the American Civil War, who were the opposing sides? I don't want colours now with their names.
North and South, Confederates and the Union.
6 marks. Stacey, there's a special name for tropical storms in the China Sea, which got its name from the Chinese pronunciation. What is the name for these special storms?
Monsoon.
Wrong one. Typhoon is right for 3. And Sean, your own 6-mark question. Which 17th century French statesman was largely responsible for breaking the political power of the Huguenots? 17th century French statesman.
Cardinal Richelieu.
Richelieu is right for 6.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the score after the second round of 6-mark individual questions is Palmer's 78 points, Smith's 71 points.
Right, we're on to the team questions now, and you can confer one answer. And if you miss it or give the wrong one, opposing team for half. Right, the Palmers. Who was the first man to split the atom? And what was his nationality? First man to split the atom. And his nationality.
Ernest Rutherford.
Is right.
It was
New Zealand is right for 6. Smith, team question. Which famous painter cut off his own ear when he was in the act of attacking another painter?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh is right for 6. Palmer, second 6. A Polish pianist and composer. In 1970, he advocated the cause of Poland, and when it became an independent state, he was made Prime Minister. Who was he?
Paderewski.
Paderewski is right. 6 marks. Second 6 to Smiths. If one end of a narrow tube is placed in water, the water rises up inside it to a certain level. What is this action called?
Capillary retraction.
Excellent answer. 6 marks. Capillary action. Right, and the final questions to Palmer for 6. It's a long one. He was born 27th of January 1832, Charles Ludwig Dodson. He is renowned for his mathematical and logical works, and some of his children's books rank among the classics in English literature, and are centred around a little girl who meets up with most peculiar friends. By what name is he better known?
Lewis Carroll.
Lewis Carroll is dead on for 6. And the final question over to Smiths for 6. Captain W.E. Johns created a fictitious character, an air pilot. He is often described in Johns' books as an air detective or air operational pilot, and is always prepared to carry out risky operations anywhere in the world. What's his name? Yeah, no problem. Captain W.E. Johns created a fictitious character as an air pilot. He is often described in Johns' books as an air detective or air operational pilot, and is always prepared to carry out risky operations anywhere in the world. What's his name? Fictitious character as an air pilot. Higgins is right for 6.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Palmers have scored 96 points as against Smith's 88 points. Very close. I would now ask Mr. Michael Scally to accept the trophies on behalf of the winning team.
Definitely. Call for a speech anyway. Home ground and everything. Speech, Michael.
Ladies and gentlemen,
on behalf of Palmer's team, myself and Thomas, Eddie and Paddy, all of our meetings, I don't even know some of them because we've only met in the middle of the week. I'd like to thank the opposition for putting up a fantastic show here tonight. Obviously it was looked at one at for us, as you can see by some of the guessing that we did. I'd like to thank all the pubs that took part in the competition. I think the standard of answering was excellent, and the teams deserve a good round of applause for coming forward. It's not I shouldn't forget to say a few words to our excellent scorekeeper and the person who done an awful lot of work in getting those questions put together. It amounts to a fierce amount of time. All the questions, I wouldn't like to put a guess on the number of questions that had to be compiled for the present here, but it certainly was an excellent job of work, and I think it deserves a round of applause for, I don't know what his name is. Jimmy Hinder from Castlereagh. Pensioner. If I leave anybody out, I apologise for it, in the excitement. Vincent Donnelly, of course, I didn't mention his name, but Vincent has done an awful lot of work behind the scenes in organising this on behalf of the Community Council, and he also deserves a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Michael. I suppose I have a little sympathy, if you like. It's not really sympathy, but there are 2 Americans on the Smiths team, and not to be outdone, there are runners-up prizes, and I'm delighted to be able to say that they will be able to go home with something.
I've been asked to say a few words, and although I'm called a Yank, I do come in some way from Edmonstown, and sadly we had a chance to make it to the finals anyway. Good luck, everything.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank all the teams that participated in the pubs quiz to make it such a success. But again, bearing back on Michael's words, it would not have been a success without the help of Mr. Jimmy Hender from Castlereagh. You've already applauded him, but on behalf of the festival committee, I have been asked to make a small presentation on their behalf. I think he probably drank out of it, I'm not quite sure. So, Jimmy.